Hi there, you're right. Yeah, basically, I just wanted to make a video based on my recent thoughts. Basically, I've come to the conclusion that life is a redundant and just futile process. Ultimately speaking, maybe in the present it seems like it'll work out, happily ever after type thing, but it really doesn't. If we're being honest with ourselves. Yeah, I do think we are kind of a byproduct of just not really good justifications for creating us or exposing us to the risk, exposing us to disease, exposing us to torment, exposing us to inevitable death, i.e., annihilation. Um, Yeah, it is forced, unfortunately. So we are forced into this world, and obviously, when we, suffer and we turn to other people around us, we are given these rather rote responses, like, oh, it gets better in the future, or God, if you believe, if when people believe in God, it's like, God only helps those who help themselves. But it's like, what about those who don't help themselves? Yeah, God just says fuck them. Like, it's so bad, man. Yeah, like the logic is clearly flawed. Ethically speaking, morally speaking, it's like, that God's a fucking cunt. If he exists, and yeah, man, like essentially when you create someone, I think you just trap them here. Like you make basically like I think that Ethel Blaze might be right. Sorry, man. Like, yeah, Ethel Blaze. I think if you know about him, he took his life recently. He was an ethylist, so he believed in the extinction of all sentient life. Like, personally, I think extinction should be done, but I think it could be done in a painless, a rather benign like manner to regard of suffering. But yeah, I definitely don't think we should nuke the planet, for instance. I don't think that's a good idea. No, definitely don't do that. Um, but yeah, maybe if there was some way to just like switch it off and just like cause no suffering, like yeah, fucking press the switch, press the fucking switch, man. Shit, like you'd be like the hero, but you'd never have the opportunity of getting worshipped or thanked or anything like that. But you'd be like kind of the unnamed hero, mm, saving everyone from a doomed, this perpetual recurring doomed fate. Yeah. Obviously, like I don't, intend to offend any people. I've already had children. Obviously, like I think it's the wrong decision to make. With all things regarded. I'll tell you something though. If I had a different brain structure and a different life trajectory, I could have well had kids. I could have well reproduced the same, thing for someone else, in this world and everything. Where you're gonna die of some, like Benatar says, it's Russian roulette with a loaded gun. What's it gonna be? Cancer or hit by a train? I actually know someone who was hit by a train. Actually, sorry, who had a family member who was hit by a train. He committed suicide by jumping in front of a train. Seriously, man, it's not worth it. This isn't worth it. We're not. Yo, just think about it this way, yo. It's futile in the end anyway. No matter what fucking dreams you pursue and all this bullshit. And the thing is, like, you're not, you don't have right to a peaceful death. And are you gonna break the law to get them a peaceful death? Because I think that's the most responsible thing you can do if you brought them into existence. But obviously, people don't. Most people don't do that. So it's fucked. It Yeah, Benatar is right. It's immoral, bro. Like we should not be bringing people here under these circumstances. It's fucked. You're bringing them into a seriously bad situation. They didn't ask for this, bro. Like you're conditioning them kids into propaganda and shit to make them, think this is all cool and shit, and everything will be fine. But it won't be fine. You motherfuckers know that you're responsible for fucking these kids over. Like, have some balls, have some fucking courage in yourself, you fucking spineless cowards. Like, tell these kids the truth from the start that they're fucking doomed in the end. You know, I don't mean to be offensive to anyone, but yo, the pain is real, the fucking suffering is real, the risk is real, the violence is real, the the fatality is guaranteed. Like, seriously, man, don't fuck with this shit. You ain't God. You ain't God. There ain't no God controlling this universe. Like, seriously, man. The implication of that is there's no limit to how fucking out of control it can get, how fucking bad the suffering can get. Like, seriously, man, don't fuck with that. Don't introduce someone to heaven and hell, and the heaven inevitably ends anyway, and you get introduced to hell. So fuck it. Yeah, like Emendum said, like get up from the table and say no mass. Like fuck this shit. Yo, anyway, this video's gone on for a bit. Yo, gonna leave it there, and yeah, guys, just take it easy out there, bro. Like look after each other, like look out for each other, support each other, cause this was a jungle, yo. We got it to survive together, man. Like I don't want that out of my mind. Like someone's like fucking gone out tragically, like shot themselves in the head or some shit. I don't want that shit because I know how serious that is. You feel me? So we need to support each other and look out for each other, keep a spotlight on each other. Do you know what I mean? Like not in a nagging way, but like in like concerned way. Um, that's the way I think I can prevent. We can prevent these like fucking like really dark suicides. These really frightening, terrifying ones. Um, Yo, if someone was watching out for Renegade, whatever one or something, I can't remember what the number is, but yo, he wouldn't have gone out like that. He wouldn't have gone out like that. That's what I'm saying, man. We need to be aware of this, bro. Like, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there, but yeah, take care of yourselves. Yeah. All right, I'm out.